Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Pylons in Terraria and how you can get your hands on one. So let's just start with the rough facts. Pylons are objects used to teleport between each other when placed in a town of 2 living NPCs only that love or like each other in their preferred biomes. There are 9 pylons in total, 8 of which are obtainable in any world: ocean, cavern, frost, mushroom, forest, hollow, desert, and jungle. The universal pylon is only able to be gotten when playing a journey mode world, when the bestiary is 100% complete. The universal pylon can be placed anywhere and works anywhere. You must have 2 pylons in your world to be able to use them, which means that you must have at least 4 NPCs in your world that like each other and their biome, which means in total you have to have 2 towns. An example of this is my forest biome house. I have 3 NPCs that all like their houses. Now keep in mind that you can only have 2 NPCs in your town to be able to buy the pylons, but if you have 3 that you won't be able to buy them, but even if there's 3 they still work. So I have 3 NPCs that like their biome. An example of this would be my forest biome town, where I have at least 2 NPCs, the merchant and the guide, that like their biome and each other. I then have another town, my desert town, which also has at least 2 NPCs that like their biome and each other: the arms dealer and the dye trader. So as I said before, you have to only have 2 NPCs in the biome to be able to buy a pylon. So since this forest house has 3 NPCs in the town, I'm not able to buy the pylon. But if we head over back to the desert pylon, this is a town of only 2 NPCs right here, which means that I can buy pylons from here. An easy way to tell if your NPCs like their housing is by opening up the menu and seeing if they have a gold outline around their banner. The other way to figure out which NPCs go where is to open up your bestiary, click filters, and filter by biome. As you can see, the NPCs that like the forest biome are all filtered into the forest biome filter. If we go to, let's say, desert, all the NPCs that like the desert are in the desert filter. And you can continue doing this for every biome, so all the hollow NPCs, every biome should apply. In my experience, pylons have been sold for 8 gold and 50 silver, but the wiki states that they're sold for 10 gold. I've never seen that happen though. 6 of 8 pylons obtainable in every mode of the game are obtainable within easy mode. Let's go over those. Easy mode obtainable pylons consist of the cavern pylon, which can be bought when the Goblin Tinkerer and the Demolitionist are both living underground in the cavern lair. The snow pylon, which can be bought from the mechanic while living with any other NPC in the snow biome that the mechanic likes. The forest pylon, which can be bought from the merchant in the forest biome. The mushroom pylon, which, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea how I got this one. I'm pretty sure I had the Goblin Tinkerer and the mechanic under the ground in this cavern house, but I think it was close enough to the truffle biome that for some reason they just sold truffle pylons. So my recommendation is have the Goblin Tinkerer and the mechanic in a truffle biome under the ground. The desert pylon, which can be bought from the dye trader in the desert, and the jungle pylon, which can be bought from the dryad, the painter, or the witch doctor. Now let's go over pylons that you have to be in hard mode to obtain. The ocean pylon, which can be bought from the hairstylist, surprisingly, or the pirate. And the hallowed pylon, which can be bought from the wizard, the tavern keep, or the party girl. All requirements for getting pylons can be found easily within the wiki, link below. A small tip for buying pylons if you have the required NPCs but too many in one town is to open up the housing menu and simply right-click on an NPC in a house to remove its housing. Now there's only technically 2 NPCs within this town, which this one keeps moving back in, but if I remove this, there's now only 2 NPCs in this town, and I can now buy the forest pylon. Guys, I hope you enjoyed all you need to know about pylons in one video for 1.4 Terraria. Pylons were kind of complicated when I first came across them, so I thought I'd make a tutorial to explain it to you all, as I was not able to when I first started playing 1.4 Terraria. So guys, that's gonna be another video. I hope you enjoyed it. So please like the video if you like it, share if you like it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. See you guys all in the next one. Sparkle right!